Previously on my farming life.
I'm up there, and then yeah, in we come to our little storage yard here, satellite cattle yard here, which I think is a lovely little tiny pen. This is built by another landowner, and he used to use it himself, but has since just been leasing out to people, really. And here you all are. Look at all these. And as you well know, we've been demoing various different vehicles and various different brands, but we've ended up with another Massey, because of course I have been looking at Masseys for a while, and I've been looking to try and find the right one. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my farming life. You join me in my brand new tractor as we are finally getting some use out of it and putting it to work. We have been to pick up a muck spreader, and we're going to be taking that back down to Bellum so we can get a bit of work done and get some of our fields in shape. It is a busy day. You can see the sun is out and it's looking great, and as a result of a few days of good dry weather there, everything is go right now. We have currently got myself about to go put some muck down here. We've got my uncle is out ahead of me in a plow. He's plowing over a field that we're just going to put into a cover crop and then into beans in the spring. We've got Bungle is in the combine, and then we've also got Cousins actually carting grain today as well. So we're all go. Because we just need to get ahead of this weather, which has been very spotty and very wet for the last oh god, I know, a week 10 days at this point, but we will make the most of it. So yeah, like I say, lots to do. Hopefully we can get a big pile of muck from the cattle shed spread today, and then that'll give my uncle some more ground to go onto with a plow. The lime contractors have been and gone. They're finished. We got everything covered there, which was great. And it just means that now we can move forward. Those fields that we need to put into a cover crop over the winter, which is a bit of a new scheme that we're going to be working with here. We're going to get drilled pretty quickly, actually. And that's a nice, easy establishment. We don't even need our big drill for that. Likely, we're just going to end up using our grass harrow to do that. We'll work the ground down and put it in with the grass harrow, then just leave it be, and that will be good. And hopefully that can get done in the next couple of days, and then we'll be on to drilling barley and getting ourselves away. Soybeans are being harvested today. They look like they're coming through okay from what I can see, although we were just getting started when I left, so there's probably about a headland a little bit done by now, but progress is progress, and I like to hope that we can knock that on the head with the 2 fields of linseed, and then we'll be done. And then, like I say, soybeans are the only field left after that. I think I said soybeans before, but I meant linseed. But it's going through, which is the main thing. Just getting used to this gearbox a little bit on this tractor and see how we go. There's Uncle, though, flying along in the 3125, doing a great job. He's plowing that field over. A lot of trash on the top of that field that we are going to bury there as well, but you can see the limes in. Like I say, because we're putting a cover crop into there, and then it's going to go into soybeans in the spring, we don't need to worry too much at this moment about putting any more organic matter into there. That's going to be something that we're going to continue to work in as we progress, and that's something that is in the longer term plan. But yeah, we will see how that goes. Come on in. Behind me, I'm towing a beautiful big bunning spreader. It really is quite a big beast. Fits quite nicely onto this Massey, I must say. I'm going to get it put to work. We've got a good couple of days worth of spreading to do. We've hired this from our grain store. They do a scheme where you can, when you're a member of the grain store there, you can hire a tanker if you need one, or a slurry spreader, but obviously we have our own tanker. We've got to just make sure that we get through here. And we'll push on. But yeah, a lot of weeds growing up because it's been so wet, and then the sun come around. There's a lot of weeds growing through. I haven't got the flower yet or anything, so we should be good just to get that sprayed, well, plowed over. This is going to be the next field that we're going to come into, and this is going to be the field that we will start in. Just over yonder there, you can see we've got 2 trailers parked up, and that is the field that Bungle should be in somewhere, cracking along, all being well. But isn't she a beaut? Look at that for a setup. Looking brilliant. Really nice indeed. And then we're just going to squeeze through. I'll have to go and walk back over, get the telehandler, and we can get ourselves away here, I should hope. There he is. Let's just stop ourselves about here for now, I reckon. We'll have to get our GPS all sorted out as well and all that good stuff. But for right now, at least, we'll go and take a walk on back there. I'm not sure what that linseed's going to yield at. It's mainly more for a break crop than it is for the yield itself, and trying to venture away from oilseed rape that we've been having there, just because it's so variable with its establishment, and we just don't really like it. So that's the plan, and we'll see what that field yields like. After this, I'll be going into wheat over there, so we'll see how we get on with that. But yeah, lots to consider there with various different establishment crops. The linseed actually has done pretty well for us over there. Quite a bit of heavier ground, but it's been okay. Anyway, into the map where we go. Bongle went to go and look at the telehandler the other day. Didn't like it. Wasn't worth it. But he is starting to think about it, and main reason is we don't want to replace this one because it's still got a bit of life in the old dog yet. But it's the older JCB that is just a little bit too weak, a little bit too slow. And we're just struggling with it because it means any bigger jobs such as this, we have to bring the Mapro down from South Healy to get it going. So if we can avoid doing that, then of course we want to. But that's a conversation, and we'll continue to look. We're not in a desperate rush for it, but as we continue to do a bit more work and get a bit bigger, we needed to bring this one down to drive on over to shift bales at Bellum, because it's just quicker and easier, honestly. So it's something we have to continue to think about. But right now, at least, we'll just use the Mapro where we have to. Get that out a bit there. I hope everything's going well with wherever you are and you're cracking along there, looking good. We have, like I say, been able to take advantage a bit of this weather. Prior to this, though, it was just miserable, wet and cold, and not much really we could do at all. But we're trying to see how we can change that. Oh, it's a bit front heavy again. Like a bit more weight on the back of this Mapro sometimes. I really would. There you go. Let's try and clear all this bit up in the corner. Now, Cousin's on carting duties today there as well. So we're all down here, really. The calves over at the new yard have settled in nicely. We have all 50 of them now. The next load arrived, so they're all looking very, very good indeed, and we'll be keeping them there and looking after them. Does mean that Cousin's early duties there do change a little bit, become a little bit busier in terms of having to go around and do multiple rounds of feeding, but he's getting into a rhythm and it seems to be working out for him okay. This spreader is remarkably clean for its age, and also the fact that it's mainly used for a lot of dirty jobs and hide around the place, so you'd imagine it'd be dinged up. It must be well looked after that. I was told it's nowhere near new, so anyway, come on, there you go, back into reverse there. Struggling for a little bit of traction here, but we're doing okay. The speed in which the contractors were able to get this lime spread was quite impressive. We end up with just a little bit left down at the place where we're tipping there, but we have got someone who's going to come take that away. But ultimately, yeah, from an estimation standpoint, we did pretty well. And without too much disruption either, so that was handy. Very, very pleased about that, and I think so were the villagers, which is the main thing. Alright, trying to get on here. It's not making too much of a mess either, given that the ground in places is a little bit soft, but right now at least it's doing okay. Right, you know what? We'll just set about with that. See how we get on. We'll go and set up a GPS line as well, and then we can see how it goes. But yeah, should be delightful. Why is he stopped over there? No idea. Anyway, all right, let's get ourselves over. No, what? It doesn't really make a difference to which end I start at, but I think we'll. Oh, looks like they're going over there again. Wonderful. Yeah, we'll start from this side here. Why not? It's the closest. So first thing we need to do is open up the throttle on the back. And then, let's see, we'll have to turn on our GPS as well. Try and get that all dialed in here where we can. All right, we should be all set. And away we go. Probably a bit close, sticking a bit into the grass next door there, but that's fine. We'll get it all covered anyway. I'm fine with that. And let's see how we get going here. There goes Cousin. Oh, he's in the case there. That's a rough all ride. I'm still undecided as to which tractor we get rid of. Maybe it'll be that one or the 7810. I don't know at the moment, but either or, one of them's gonna have to go. We just don't need 5, and obviously that, you know, we've got some other bits and pieces we'd like to invest into in the coming year, and getting a bit of extra money in there would help no end. So we'll have to think about that, but we will see. Do you know what we'll do as well? We'll probably let's just keep going here, and then we'll just jump on back onto that route over here, because yeah, that's going to be a long old trip back for cousin there, but I'm sure you'll have a great time with it. We'll overlap a little bit here as well, just so we get plenty of coverage there. Looks like we're doing a grand job, but not nice and thick, because we need to. This is one of the worst defending fields that we have here, so we definitely need to absolutely plaster this one and get some good coverage going, and hopefully, like I say, we can see some improvements in our production for the next coming couple of years. We'll have to keep an eye on this as well, and we are looking into with the local BGA, trying to see if we can get some digestate when they finish their production to put into our soils, but we'll see. It's also nice that we can lease a bit of equipment like this, so we don't need to worry about having to, you know, these things aren't cheap anymore, buying in a spreader here, especially one as large as this. It can cover as much ground in a single day, so being able to lease one out there is great. So hopefully we can continue to do so. We're just gonna let this work its way through. Depending upon how far we get, we'll get this field done, we'll get the field over on the other side of the farm done as well, and we can see where that goes. Maybe the field that bungles in there, but for some reason he's baling the straw here, apparently. I didn't think that was part of the plan, and I thought we were going to chop that and put it straight back in there, but I don't know, he's put the baler, the swathing mode on, so we're going to be having to go in there soon again, so that's interesting. Look forward to discussing that with him. Straw, I just didn't think Linseed straw was very good, unless he's hoping that, you know, it's going to be a tough year for straw and someone else is going to want some. I don't know, but, you know, sometimes you're left wondering. All right. Yeah, it's good to get him in the combine now and get him out of the way and out of mischief. That's one good thing, I suppose. And hopefully, it looks like we're about done here. That's going to work out quite nicely. We'll get this all filled up again, and we will continue and see how we get going through here. But yeah, good old day to get some work done today. Very, very happy with the weather conditions and that we're able to actually get a bit caught up. And you know what, as we're here, we're probably just going to knock it off anyway. And then we can just continue. Nice and easy. Loving the Massey though, it's looking great. Shame we're gonna get it dirty, but it's looking good. Why is it when everything seems to be going just fine, something comes up? That's exactly what's happening now, and I don't know quite what's going on, but we're gonna go and have a look. We were expecting to have a delivery driver arrive today up at South Healy, and he's going to drop some pallets of baler net wrap off, and also a few bags of seed, and he's giving me a call. He sounded quite disappointed and distraught, and we're going to find out why, because he says he's had a bit of an accident, which is less than ideal. So let's he said he had a bit of an accident coming off the road his first time coming up here, and there is indeed his truck. So what has happened here? Let's see, get some hazard lights on here, I suppose. We'll just stick it into here for now. Well, this does look far from ideal. What in the world? What has happened here, my friend?
Alright, mate. I'm so sorry. I've got myself into a bit of a mess here.
Yeah, you've had a bit of a slide off down the slope as well. I've never seen that happen before.
I just came in with a little too much speed. Then the ramp took me by surprise. I then tried to get out and made it even worse. It was too late to do anything by the time it had happened.
And it's got worse when you tried to correct it. Are you actually stuck off the front here? Oh, Lord. Oh, I'm getting wet. Oh, okay. Oh, that's your issue then.
If you could try and push the back end over a bit, I may have half a chance of getting out.
Okay. I can try. I think what I might have to try, your truck's gonna get a bit damaged here, I think. I don't have anything I can tow with. That's the problem. I can try and put the Map Pro forks maybe on this side and see if we can push you back straight, and then you might be able to reverse off that hook. All right, we'll give that a go. Oh, Lord. So I'm just going to open this gator first. We'll come into this paddock. We'll try and just scoot it around. Maybe see if we can push against the... push against the fork, or take the fork off and just push against the loader. We might try that. I was quite happily spreading muck there. Everything was going well. Never always stays the same. There's always something. Yeah, I don't want to damage the forks, or that's the problem. If I take those off and just use the headstock of the loader, I might get a bit more strength just through that. We'll give that a go. Because what's happened, I think, when he came around the corner with too much speed, his front end started to go in towards the side of the bridge, so he tried to reverse out, and I guess it's a bit slippy or something, a bit greasy, and he's just skidded into the side even more. So all less than ideal things. But what am I hitting there? Am I pushing for something I can push on? Maybe. Okay, so maybe want to go back and up a little bit. Might give us half a chance. Ooh, you bump. That's close. No, well, he's gonna have some explaining to do to the boss with this one. It seemed to move a little bit. It gave me a wave just to continue there. See that? That's where he's got the problem. He needs to come straight back at that, and he's got half a chance, I reckon. Half a chance. That seems to... There you go. I'll give him a try to see if he can move back at that. Why am I coming this way? What am I doing? Oh, Lord. Oh, I think he's good, actually. He might be back on. I think we're good.
Oh, nice one, mate. That's brilliant.
All right, let me just get onto the road. Then he's going to try and pull himself back. Shift this out the way. And hopefully, yeah, that will get him back on the right track there. Without causing too much damage. Let's make sure nothing comes down here. All right. I think we're good. I think he's made it. So we will take it. Good Lord. Well, we're through at least. That's the one thing. We're going to let him go and drive up to the front. Well, I'm going to go up there and make sure we unload him so we don't see any more of these issues happen, because Lord only knows it's probable. And then we should be good to go. We'll leave it here for now. And I have to go and probably fill in some paperwork for that. Just keep HSE happy. And we'll see how it goes from there. Just another day on the farm, I suppose. But thank you very much for joining me on today's episode of My Farming Life. If you have enjoyed, please do feel free to hit that like button. Subscribe for more from Simulation for the Nation. We'll see you all in the next one. Till then, do stay safe. Enjoy what you're doing as always. And we'll catch you later.